What I could do is copy a section so I can get these long strips done. By essentially just, well, using the sort of blueprint model. I mean, this gives us a good idea of what it looks like. That's pretty good to me. Very clean. It's similar to what we have over here, which is basically what I'm going for. Just meant to be a fence. Just a barrier between the ocean. Bloody hell, come on. Yeah, I would say that's good. Let's get the rest of that done. I mean, I could do it on the smaller side first. Probably would have been a better idea just so I can appreciate it a little bit more just to get it done on one side. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do that just to see if I really want it to look like this. I'll save, of course, before I spawn it in, because you never know. It might look kind of weird. But I think it should be fine. So let's just go to about here. I mean, this is awkward. It's actually very awkward. I forgot about this. Let's just go all the way out. Just to sort of give this a bit of... I don't know. Just looks a bit strange. I mean, I've seen Stranger Things. The show, that is. Good show, good show. It's pretty good. Not going to go into it, because obviously spoilers and stuff. A Goblin Wolf Slayer. I hate Goblin Wolf Slayers, or Goblin Wolf Packs. Anything really that relates to a gobbo. Thankfully, they are easily dispatched, as they are just sort of lower end enemies. And we're going to make our way over to the precipice of evil. And dispatch them. I mean, I'd like to think so. Where the hell are you all going? There we go. Invaders approaching. Oh, no. Run away. Let's move our main forces over here. I really would like it if guard actually worked. I mean, maybe it does work now. I don't really want to test it. Well, I do want to test it. Just to see if they will go back and eat. Surely they would have fixed that by now. There's no reason to have not done that. It feels like such an easy fix. And I mean, if I don't try, I'm never going to know, really, aren't I? It would really help, though, just to have our sort of troops hanging out at the front. I could still order them about, of course. That's just sort of life. Right, there we go. So let's say we had you guard here and guard here. You're going to stick around there, right? Or are you going to go and eat when you need to eat? I mean, I don't know where you have all gone. But you all seem to have just sort of buggered off. What are you doing? Oh, you have gone to eat. Okay, that's good. Well then, that makes our lives so much easier. I mean, they're just sort of sitting there without their weapons, which is interesting. What are they doing? Okay. Well then. Don't really know what the game plan is here. But they don't have any weapons. I don't know if that means anything. But we're just gonna like the daily update and continue living our lives. Because there's nothing easier to do than just to continue living. I mean, well, I say that. Some things, you know, sometimes it's more difficult than other times. But that's you know, that's not fine. I was going to say it's fine, but it's not fine. It's not fine at all. We'll disengage from the subject matter there, as it could touch a few strings, and I don't want to be a puppet master to your emotions. That was very poetic in a weird way. Oh, it's not bad. Thank you, Murph, for the compliment. You said that was all right. Compliment. I said compliment. Some people may have giggled. I was one of them. Internally, that is. Of course, I wouldn't express that kind of attitude towards it in real life. People would call me puerile, prepubescent teenager. I mean, that's just very rude. You know, some people like other things in that regard more than others. Okay, they do have their weapons. That's good. Basically, you can just defend us and I don't have to worry about it. Well, I'm still going to worry about it and check, because you never know, really. And I might add once again, Merv just bit my ear. It's not really a bite. It doesn't hurt. It's just annoying. Ah, stop it. It's so annoying. Bloody wind. Wind's talking to me again. Gotta complain about something. It's pretty much all I do in my life these days. Just complain. So I mean, yeah, there's the wind. There's Merv. There's game-breaking bugs. There's random aesthetics that match and sometimes don't match. But I gotta complain about either or because you never know when the next time you're gonna get to complain. You gotta release that energy and that stress. If you don't do that, you're just gonna end up caving in on yourself. And that's never fun. Complaining is a stress relief. That's why people do it so much these days. Just bitch and moan. What else are we supposed to do? Life's never been easier. We've got to have some sort of turmoil in our lives. Otherwise, what's the point of it all? People are so comfortable now. Of course, we're talking about first world here, but I feel like that's sort of one of those needless to say kind of things. Don't know if anyone else agrees there. These perspectives tend to be first world. People still suffer. I'm not saying people in the first world don't suffer, but it's like a different kind of suffering. Oh, here we go. Of course, once again, a topic that might be a little bit too close to home for others. Oh, shit. You really come and attack me from this side again? Where are the invaders? Oh. So we're missing pretty much all of them. Where the hell are they all? Where's all the archers? It's like some of the clerics and the archers have just sort of spread out a bit. They're not really guarding their spots. Alright, well, at least we got 3 of them healing now. We can't keep up if there's only 2 of them. Let's take out their clerics. He's severely low on health. Someone help this man. I mean, it's just footmen. Oh, they do have a kobold, though. Let's take you out. Take out some of their DPS. That's sort of the real issue right now. Oh, no. One got knocked out. Help him up. Let's move our archers over here because they become the center of attention all of a sudden. Yeah, let's have them attack him. You can move to the back of the line a little bit. Our footman can focus on him. There we go. They're trying to help him, but they're too scared of the little kobold. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait, no, you grabbed the roof. Ah, crap. We're getting harassed here. It's ridiculous. Can someone help him? Seems to be a common issue. Maybe one of you? There we go. Oh, no, wait. We picked him up for a second, but that was about all we could do. Oh, wait, one of you are going to do it, right? I can see it, I can tell. We do have some enemies over here we need to deal with. Okay, maybe one of the archers here. The way they're walking is very glum right now. Nope. Nope, that didn't do it. Help him, please. I think because they picked them up, they registered that he was helped, essentially. So now they refuse to do it. We also should chop down these trees. Hundreds of years old. Bullshit. That's not 100 years old. And I did swear to it there. And I felt like it was justified, because that is a lie. Tell you what, though, that's lots of wood. What about these trees? Just a large acacia. How are the houses doing? Yeah, they're getting along there. The first floors have been finished off. Still Still takes quite some time. Probably doesn't help that I'm still randomly or occasionally pausing the game. Not to mention it's a slower frame rate, so it's going to be a bit slower as well in that regard. Due to the recording process, it is much quicker when I'm not recording. Let's just get like that bit done. There we go. Just to sort of finish it off. Looks a bit odd, I would say. Let's get this paused. No, not settings. You tit. That's right. I called myself a tit. Not exactly a bad thing, I suppose. But I just felt like calling myself that. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get those donation boxes done. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. It's very clean. It's not too aggressive, I would say. I mean, of course, kids could probably fit through those little gaps. But I think it helps to sort of easily separate the water a little bit. It's not really there for defense. More there for sort of health and safety reasons. Once the other knight gets healed, the game is sort of having trouble putting this in for reasons. You know what I could do? I could put a fence between them. That might look pretty nice. There we go. The game is caught up. Do we have any more of these smaller huts? They're quite nice, especially from behind. I just want the sort of mixed elevation. That's what I'm looking for. We definitely have one of them. We used to have two. There's one right here, which, to be honest, I'm probably going to get rid of. Where will I? The main issue I've got is that the front here looks a bit strange because of this little hut that's just sort of there. I want to remove it and put something else down. Not to mention also remove these berry bushes, or at least move them out of the way. We do that. I might add the berry bushes are also going to be used for aesthetic. We're going to grab them from far and wide and just sort of plot them around. I mean, we've pretty much done this bottom half. It's just this top bit that needs to be finished off. Not to mention also getting the dock sorted out. We've sort of done most of the market square. We just need to get the dock finished off. Which is pretty much just going to be random crates. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do anything with it. Bloody hell, I need to deal with that bloody spawn camp. It's just basically going to be spawning wolves until the end of time. Unfortunately, it's pretty much surrounded by lots of different enemy types. I mean, it was just a coincidence as well. I think the other knight is not ready. Yeah, they're still not ready. What I should do is have them guard the front entrance here. Just because they'll be a bit closer to everything else. So if they do sort of dawdle off, at least the front line is a bit closer. They don't have to run as far to get into the action. Because that's basically what caused the death there. Kind of, anyway. I also think I didn't tell my archers to shoot in certain places where they should have. So let's get that sort of other stuff cleaned up over here that I said I would do. So pretty much just going to get the roads done. So this road still needs to be a bit longer. I'd say just sort of get it up to around about here. Then we're going to be using these sort of different coloured roads to connect up to the main one from the doorways. So there we go, like that. Just like this. We also have a doorway here, which can't really get done yet because I'm still waiting to finish this all off. But let's just say something like this, isn't it? Yeah. So it's just going to be 3 blocks. And I want to make sure it's sort of emphasized as a separate road. So like that. Over here, we're still waiting for this. Why are we waiting so long to get this bloody window put in? What's different about that window? It's just a really special window, okay? Not to mention we need to get this done, which... Why'd they not put that in? That's really weird. I guess I have disconnected a lot of it to build it all separately, so that's fine. That makes sense. Okay, then the roads around here have yet to be finished. So we'll get that done. That's not what I wanted to do. For some reason, that was a thing, but that's okay. We will ignore that. There are a few areas that look a bit odd. We have this back road, which is meant to sort of connect up to this bit, which is basically just going to be one long connection. And probably the same thing along here. I like that. We probably could have a little walkway going through here. I like that too. Yeah, that adds a nice little sort of back walkway slash alleyway kind of look, which is really nice. So we get the rest of these walkways done. Like this. We have this one as well. Don't know what I'm going to do at the front here. Lots of sort of trees are going to be placed down. Random fences as well, and sort of pots. Or not pots. Fences, lights, and also... oh my god. Fences, lights, trees, bushes. And not to mention... how does this connect up? Probably just that. Yeah, that'd be fine. There's another one I'm trying to think of, but I can't remember. It seems to have eluded me, so there we go. More enemies. Gah, go away! That's what you get on hard mode. Thankfully, the other night is available. Whoa, where the hell am I? Oh, there we go. The archers will be sort of taking out the DPS. Frontline DPS, because they do most of the damage. I mean, we've got one kobold to deal with, but by themselves, they're not really that much of a big deal. So we got one left, I think, right here. Oh no, we got two left. It's because there's so many of them. A thief as well. Oh, bloody hell. Constant raids. Now the damage is sort of spreading out a little bit. We got this bugger here as well, trying to break through. Get out of here. Filthy gobbos, trying to make an attack of opportunity. These kobolds have way too much health. The kobold captains, anyway, they have way too much. I'm going to buy this stone, because I feel like I'm running out. How are we doing on these houses? Yeah, we're definitely getting there. It's taking much longer than it should, though. We can also take out this camp as well. Let's take those two camps out while we're mucking around. So what else is used to decoration? We've got fences, gates, flowers. That's another one. Yeah, these flowers. So we've got these flowers right here, and also the silkweeds. Not to mention other flowers that are scattered around. I would like to use those to sort of have little gardens, because I think that would look pretty cute. And that's what should make it sort of more like Berryfield, essentially. The nice little decoration that we have scattered around the place. Thankfully, these kobolds are rather docile in comparison to their more offensive brethren. We'll take out this bugger as well. There we are. Oh, we also have a necromancer over here. Why have they all of a sudden started to spawn? I guess maybe they've just flicked the switch. Let's get them over there just to finish it off. I'm so annoyed of just how many items are scattered around. It's disgusting. I think they should disappear after a while. If we haven't picked them up, they should just disappear. Just messy. It's so damn messy. I could do it myself, but I've just experienced so many bugs when I've sort of done a mass loot. And they don't always pick it up anyway. They have so many other things to do. Iron mail. Big level. Full plate mail. I'll pick that up. You never know. So it sort of works if you only pick a few items up at a time. Otherwise, not so much. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for today. So once again, I'm going to sort of try and get all these houses around here done. But I will leave the construction of the weavers to the next session. Also need to plant down a few more of these trees. which I am making more of, although no more acacia trees. I need to get that done, 'cause I don't really want to use the acacia, actually, because they're sort of a bit odd looking. I mean, they look nice, but I think they're a bit too dark for Berryfield. The main issue about putting trees down is that it's only going to work in these open spots like this one, and it's just going to be a space filler, essentially. Sort of this corner as well would do well with having a tree. Maybe even this one, although putting one in the back like that's a bit odd. But that's going to be filled up anyway, so it's not going to look as weird once we have this sort of nice little walkway connected, this seawall connected. Not to mention I'll do that as well, just sort of get it out of the way. So essentially, these 3 houses and these 2 will be done. And then also the sort of little road connections here and there. Should be fun. But there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I said like gentlemen, one guy. Thank you, women, and one guy. Just one dude. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe with that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel, and Twitch for live streams. Until next time, it's been a pleasure as always. Bye-bye.